Yo, what's going on? Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Um, excuse me. Man, hopefully you guys had a good night last night. Good day yesterday. Um, yeah, make sure you turn on the notifications, man. Football pod coming out right after this. So I'm just gonna try to pick a few spots here so I can get in and get out. Prize picks, man. You know, it's definitely a great DFS site. I got a lot of betting options. All the options are not out right now. Then you got NFL preseason as well. So definitely, it's a player prop site, man. They sponsor this channel. Any you need to know anything else. Just get at me in the comments or whatever the case may be. But I don't want to keep this video long-winded. Like I said, I'm coming right back with an NFL video right after this. But they do sponsor my channel. They will match your deposit up to 100% up to $100 by using my code. And the link will be in the description there. All right. Good way to get your MLB and the NFL fix on, as well as soccer, tennis, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? They even have regular NFL futures and stuff out right now. So there you have that. Yeah, it's a couple things to look at today. Let's just jump right into it, okay? Ooh, man. I didn't look at a lot of things. I ain't gonna lie. We got Atlanta Braves and Miami Marlins. They're playing a doubleheader here. Now, the first game, you got a strikeout monster and Luzardo. He does have a nice K pitch there. So his strikeout sitting at 6.5. Don't know if I'm gonna get there. Tell you the truth. Last time he pitched against Atlanta, he did get 8 strikeouts in 5 innings. Gave up only 1 run, and they won that game. So, excuse me, guys. I'm yawning, man, because I got to get back to this football research. But I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to get to him or not. To tell you the truth, I don't know who I like to win this game either, man. They got Muller on the other mound, and Muller is not somebody that I like to. That I would like to back here. So, he gave up 7 earned runs at 2.2 innings versus Texas in his only start. So, I'm pretty much undecided here. I ain't gonna lie. Game 2, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have Strider on the mound for Atlanta, and I'm probably gonna like Strider, but I don't see any lines out right now. So I'm probably gonna like Atlanta in game 2. Excuse me. I'm gonna like Atlanta in game 2, and undecided in game 1 here. Cleveland Guardians at Toronto Blue Jays here. We have an over under of 8 in this spot here. McKenzie, that's my guy. I like to look to him for strikeouts, but and outs. So right now, let me see, Prize Picks. You get a 5 on Prize Picks. I'm probably going to end up to be forced to take that there. He had 6 strikeouts versus these guys last time he met them. That was back in May. He's had 6 strikeouts or better in 3 of his last 4 starts. He's been giving up runs as of late, though. He will give up the long ball here and there, but I'm probably gonna take a stab at that. Might hope for a push at the very least. His outs, they're in play for me. I mean, at a minus 140, it was just a minus 125 or 30. So this number is actually going up. Can't talk you off of it. I mean, he's hit this number pretty frequently, especially as of late. 1, 2, 3, 6 out of his last 7 games. He got a couple 7 innings in there, a couple 8 innings in there. Even if you want to use it as a parlay piece, be my guest. I ain't gonna lie though, it's a matter of time before this Toronto team explodes, man. But if they want to keep being ass, let them keep being ass, man. So that's what the few looks that I'm looking at in this one here. So let me toss that over there in the slip over there. This Cleveland Guardians team, they're not striking out a lot, versus righties, and they're pretty tough, man. So I can't even talk you off the plus money on the money line. That's where the value is at. But it's a decent number, -126 if you like Toronto. But I probably, I don't know, I probably. What is it? Let me see. What about the first half? What's the first half? First half run line plus a half. It's got to be plus a half for Cleveland Guardians. First half result +130 if you want to get there. I'm pretty much undecided. Haven't really nailed it down yet, but prize picks, I'll put them up. I'll take them for the 5. All right, so I'll try that. His strikeout prop on FanDuel on DraftKings is 4.5 though, and then you don't have McKenzie strikeout props on FanDuel yet. They somewhere in the house. Oh, okay, it just came out 4.5. So I mean, I can't. -140. I got it. I'll take a stab at that. I'll take a stab at that. Even I could tease it down to a 4. Tell you the truth. In the same game parlay or a parlay piece. It don't really too much matter to me. So let me keep it moving though. Baltimore Orioles at Tampa Bay Rays here. We got an over/under 7 in the spot. All right. Tampa Bay Rays are favorites here. We got McClanahan on the mound, and we have Hall on the mound. So Hall, I don't know anything about Hall, to tell you the truth. McClanahan, he's pitched well against this team. He faced him twice. Excuse me, I'm so tired, man. He faced him twice, and he had 7 strikeouts apiece. Unfortunately, he did. He got a quality start last time on 26, but he didn't. He didn't get the win. That was July. So he had 7 Ks against them. Another game that was way back in April, but he did have 7 Ks and 4.1 innings, and he didn't get the win though. So, his last few games has been rough. I mean, he's given up 4 and 5 runs. 4 runs to Detroit, 5 runs to Cleveland, and 3 strikeouts and 4 strikeouts in those outings. Prior to that, he was pretty good. So strikeouts, that's just right now. I'm gonna tell you this: there's not too much value there for me. I ain't even gonna lie. It's doable. He's got double-digit strikeout upside. His strikeout prop is sitting at 7.5. I want to say. I mean, at a +118 though, but I don't know if I'll go there. What I'm really interested in is this 18.5 outs. It's going to be a single bet. It's not an official play. It's not a parlay piece for me either. It's going to be a single bet for me. Like I said, it's not an official play for me. It's going to be a personal play for me. I'm going to sprinkle something on the 18.5. They just going to have to fuck me up, man. I'm not going to put a lot on there, but he hit this number last game. He's hit this number last time on 26. Last time he pitched against them, he's hit this number 3 out of 4 games. All right, and 5 out of his last 8. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, 5 out of 5 out of his last 7 games, I believe. Either way it goes, but he has the ability. It's a gamble here. You got to go into the 6th inning and give me an out. All right. So that's just that's how it's looking right now. Need to take a look at his fantasy score here at 41.5. He's hit this number, and prior to his last 2 games where he had 2 bad games, he hit this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games, 6 straight games. 5 out of his last 6 prior to his last 2, and one of those games he missed it damn near on the hook at 40. So I cannot. And when he faced this team, that was the 40 right there. So if you want to get there, be my guest. Can't talk you off of it. Yeah. This Luzardo, this 26.5 fantasy score is definitely interesting to me here. But this it's interesting as hell. Interesting as hell right now. I didn't even see that. But let me keep it moving to another spot. If I had to take a side in this one here, it would probably be something like you'll get a good number for the first half result here. So it's going to be two ways you could go with this one. First half result, you can get it at a minus 125. That's similar to a run line. And then you can get the run line actually for minus. The result is you can add it in the parlay, in the second game parlay, and it gives you a tie option at plus 400. Or the run line, you can't add it in the same game parlay, but you'll get a better number on it. 11 cents cheaper than that. So both of them, Tampa Bay would have to win by first half by a point. So there you have that. So it looked like that's something I might be interested in. It's a lean there. Chicago Cubs, I just don't. I'm going over that game. San Diego Padres at Washington Nationals here. We got over under 9 in the spot here. San Diego Padres are 300 favorites. You know how those 300 favorites like to act, but I just came back Sanchez in this one here. All right, so you got Darvish, and then I keep on preaching it. These Washington teams, these faggots, these motherfuckers don't strike out, man. So last I checked, I seen a 6 for you, Darvish. I don't want no parts of these strikeouts, man. A 6.5 here. It's a 6 on Prize Pick. I'm not even gonna waste my time with that shit. Tell you the truth, man. So they can do what they want to do. It is what it is. Sanchez, on the other hand, he's giving up runs in the area of. He's just been getting toasted, man. First 5, they've been eating his ass alive. He hasn't even. 4, 4, 6. 3, 4. All right, 2 walks are better in each one of those outings there. So 2 walks are definitely in play. So the walks are not out on Prize Picks. Let's head over here to FanDuel, DraftKings, and see if we can get a walk prop here. So a walk prop, of course, is 2.5. He only had 5 starts this year. He had 3 walks once, and every other game he had 2 walks. So I was kind of interested in that either way I go. But sliding back over here to the outs recorded here, Sanchez has went over this outs once. All right, once in his 5 starts, and then Darvish. Prior to his last 2 games, which he went 6 innings a pop, he went 7 innings, 4 straight. All right, so I can't talk you off of that. There, it's a good bet if you ask me. I leave it at that. All right, it's a good bet if you ask me. That 20.5. That means he's gonna have to go 7 innings. It's a good bet if you ask me. But yeah, first half result for me, and I'll probably have to throw a little something with that in there with that. Let's see. Why is it even doing that, man? Sometimes my computer be acting up, man. So first half result. I might not even fuck around with that, man, because I'm going to have to sprinkle some strikeouts in there, and I just don't want to get caught, man, out there stealing. And, it's hard to get some value on this here. 5 Ks in the first half result. And lately I ain't gonna lie, I've been getting hit, man. I've been getting hit on some of these, man, losing on some of these. Those are a few of my go-to bets that under 1.5 in their first inning. That's another bet that I like to go to, So I could sprinkle a little something on that, but man, Even, let's see what we get here. Okay, even if I take out the strikeouts, first half result, under 1.5, you still get plus money right there, man. I think I'm gonna have to roll out with that there, man. The numbers add up. So I mean, or maybe a few bats, man. Maybe a few bats. I haven't looked at some bats. But you know what though? Um, um, what's the name does have a home run against this guy, so I could probably look at some of his Machado. I was looking at that early. He's got pretty good numbers against this guy. He's 7 for 15, 4 extra base hits, and 3 home runs. He's a home run candidate in this spot. Of course, Soto is a home run candidate in this spot. Maybe they team total. Let's see what their team total is. Because there's a lot of ways that you can skin a cat. Okay, the team total. So 5.5. Jesus Christ. I don't think I'll be going there, but it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. All right, so those are some looks right there. Philadelphia Phillies and New York Mets here over under 6.5. And man, what a pitching matchup we got here. Minus 200 favorites to the New York Mets. New York Mets messed up a lot of stuff for people yesterday, man, including myself. All right, when it came to the parlays, yeah. So, I mean, right off the back here, Nolo's one of my guys, man. I did spruce up something. I did a parlay. Why though? Why do they keep doing that? Damn. So I whipped up a parlay. 5 strikeouts for Nola. Damn. That shit gone. I locked it in. That shit been steady. That line steady moving, man. Shit. 7 strikeouts. Damn, did I go 7 strikeouts? Fuck. The Grom strikeout prop is up there, man. Wow. But I probably did 7 strikeouts. I don't fucking know. Then I went with the under, man, because I do like the under in this one here. Let me see. Total. I think I went with a total under 8.5. That got me the plus money right there. Probably want to have to go up to about 8Ks for the Grom, and if I'll be playing with this game a lot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, but I can't. I can only if I'm betting on this game, I can only look at the Mets. I ain't even gonna lie. This should be one of those games here, though, man. And the team total, man, I can look at the under the first 5 for these guys, man. Let's see. Philadelphia. Team total. Ah ha ha. It was at 1.5. I missed it. Damn, I missed it, bro. It was at 1.5, or unless I was half asleep, but I missed it, man. So the first 5 team total, I must have missed it, man. Yeah. So either way it go, I'm gonna end up rolling something like that. Heading over into the strikeouts for Prize Picks. Going to look at Nola here. I mean, I'm gonna take a stab at it. I'm gonna take a stab at the 5.5 for Nola on Prize Picks. So that's I can't. I mean, just because he's on the mound, just because DeGrom is on the mound, don't mean I'm not gonna take a stab at Nola here. So I'm definitely gonna take a stab there. So there you have that. He had 7 innings and 7 strikeouts versus them. Then in the first game, the first game he pitched against them back in April, he had 5 strikeouts. I didn't even count that one. Came back at the end of April and had 3 earned runs, 9 Ks, and 6 innings pitched. Right back in May 5th, 1 earned run, 7 innings pitched and 7 Ks. Lately, he's just been, really, really good, man. So he's been good all year. So it's, and then DeGrom, I'm gonna be forced to take that. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's gonna be a 5-pick power play, but if push comes to shove, if I miss one, I'll be able to get a push there. All right, turn it to a plus 100. So something like this. Nola strikeouts. Even an under 1.5, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, even an under 1.5 runs, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a minus 480, but still, that get you to the plus 102. If you don't want to put that DeGrom up there, 7K, but I like that right there. Even you could go 1.5, you go under a half. You know what I'm saying? You could throw a Nerfy in there, because I like this game for a Nerfy. And shit. Man, look, man, I could throw a 7 up there and get it to a 128, man. I could throw an 8 up there, probably get it close to a plus 200. That's a 150, but it's a lot of ways that you could do it here. So yeah. There you have that. And you can go up on Nola strikeouts too, man. Detroit Tigers at Chicago White Sox. The Chicago White Sox have been so fucking disappointing, man. Giolito is in the spot where he's supposed to shine in this one here. So, hey, can't talk you off of his strikeout prop. It's gonna be 7.5. Ah, man. I talked all that shit yesterday that I faded Kopech K's. I think he went out there and got 8 or 9. This number is doable for Giolito. But damn, man, we'll figure something out. But I probably won't go there. Might have to just hit the alternate section for me. And probably do a little alternate strikeout prop thing or something. If I was to bet on this game, it'd be Chicago or nothing. But man, they've been ass. All right, the Los Angeles Dodgers and Kansas City Royals. Dodgers are nothing for me. Moneyline parlays, run line straights. Same thing as Houston. It's Houston, man. Moneyline parlays, run line straights. Oakland has been playing these guys pretty tough in the colors. He's playing today, so So it is what it is with that situation. I won't be messing with none of his K props or anything of that nature. But yeah, he's he'll be making he's been activated, man. So it is what it is, man. Milwaukee Brewers at St. Louis Cardinals over under 7.5. Burns has owned this team the last few games. I think he's got double-digit strikeouts versus this team. In both outings, and then Wainwright, who's been struggling with this team. My thing is, I don't want to back neither one of these guys. I ain't gonna lie, it's just too hard for me to figure it out. Milwaukee, I don't know. It's too hard for me to figure it out, man. Burns strikeouts, I don't even want to get there. Even though, like I said, he's got double-digit strikeouts against them. I think both times he played, or at least 9 and 10. But either way it go, man, probably a tease up some strikeouts for Burns, and might throw it in a little parlay or something like that. Last game I want to talk about here is the Pittsburgh Pirates and San Francisco Giants over under 7.5. Giants big favorites, minus 250 favorites. I mean, Logan Webb on the mound here. His strikeouts were out. I imagine they should be out by now. His strikeouts are sitting at 4.5. Something that's definitely doable going up against this Pirates team who's striking out a ton versus righties here. All right, so strikeout prop, that's what I'm looking at. Parlay piece, whatever the case may be. Webb, he does pitch a decent amount of outs. Last time I checked, his outs was sitting at 7. And, you have to go 21, 20, 19 and a half, something like that. So I can't talk you off of that. But, yeah, that probably just about sums it up. Prize Picks. Let's see. Webb, I'm gonna have to take a stab at that, man. You know, Webb can't be frustrated, man. You know what? I might not take a stab at that, but he does have the upside, man. It's just as of late he hasn't been. You know, he has some tough matchups too, though, man. Arizona rarely strikes out. He got 5 against them. You know what? I'm all right with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right with that. Another K candidate here is Detmers. He's been okay as of late, man. You know, whatever he did, you know, he tweaked a little something or whatever, and he's been, you know, pretty nice. At the end, you know, we always target, this Angels team, you know, but Bundy, it should be there for him, man. You know, it should be there for him. He should be able to hit this 4.5. He should be able to hit this 4.5, man. He's hit it 2 out of his last 3 games. You know, he's hit it a few times this year. He should be able to hit it, man. I don't know if I'm going to get there, though, you know. You guys got something, let me know, man. You know, peace, guys. Have a good one.